Hey guys, what is going on? So today is a very exciting day because what I have here are a pair of boots from my buddy Christian Daniel. Let's open them up, let's take a look at them. All right, so first and foremost, my initial thoughts are the unboxing is an experience to treasure for sure. So we've got very nice Christian Daniel packing paper, as well as some very nice Christian Daniel cotton boot bags with Christian Daniel embroidered in gold on there. We've got a Christian Daniel card. As an initial supporter of our Kickstarter campaign, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Turning this vision into a reality would not be possible without your support. I want to thank you for bearing with us through our supply chain challenges. You are appreciated and valued as a founding member of the Christian Daniel family. Please share, upload, and connect with others through your pair of Christian Daniel boots. Excellent. On the inside of the box it says, "Welcome to the Christian Daniel family. This pair of boots was specially handmade for you by our artisans' hands with over 30 years of experience using the best materials. We hope that you wear these boots with pride and create your own story while connecting with the world around you. Christian Daniel, San Diego, United States, Leon, Mexico." This is going to be the Fernando Chelsea boot. And Christian Daniel's recommended going true to size in these. I'm very happy I did. So I'm a 9 Brannock and true to size in these, size 9. They were very difficult to get my feet in initially, but took them off and put them on about 3 times. And each time I did it, it got easier and easier to get in and out. I'm very happy with the heel to ball placement with the 9D. I walked around in them all day yesterday, and as you can see, the patina on them is just tremendous so far. These boots are made in a new leather I've never heard of. It's from Lafarque Tannery, and it's called Albratos leather. It is super rich, super beautiful stuff. Sourced in Leon, Mexico, the headquarters of leather production in Mexico. It's an incredible leather because, so the Albratos leather is super nice stuff. It's a wax finished combo. It's chrome tan first, then chrome and veg retanned. It has a nice little bit of pull up, nothing too extreme, but it's definitely there, and a bit of sheen without being too shiny. That's according to Ben. It's Stitchdown. He did a very good write-up on Christian Daniel boots. I will leave a link in the description below on that. And so I did do an introduction with Christian Daniel several months ago, or almost a full year ago now. I believe I published that boot talk in June of 2022. And so it's been a little while. I know that Christian Daniel has faced a few obstacles in the way of getting these boots in our hands. This was from a Kickstarter campaign, which was very successful. I myself was in on the Kickstarter, and these are a result of that. And they were well worth the wait. Despite the setbacks, that's okay. I don't let stuff like that trouble me too much, just because for me, I know that sort of dealing with the industry closely, I know how challenging this stuff is, and especially on a first run. I mean, things are going to come up. All sorts of challenges are going to pop up along the way, and you just got to roll with it. Let's talk about this makeup real quick. So this is going to be a Chelsea model, obviously. I love the last. It's got a nice rounded out toe. Now, Christian Daniel told me that he wanted this to be a hybrid boot, in that they're boots made for any occasion. They can be dressed up or down. They definitely accomplish that mission, in my opinion. So according to Christian Daniel, he says these are going to be a vessel to facilitate community and connection. He said that this is definitely a hybrid boot, one that could get beat up and be worn out on the town. I agree with that. So these went up for pre-order in July of 2022. It is now April 2023. We have them now. So about 9 months. That isn't bad. That's pretty good. And I'm sure now that he's got things going, it'll be a much more streamlined operation moving forward. Let's talk about the construction a little bit. So we've got a 360-degree Goodyear storm welt. The storm welt is phenomenal. It's real thick, chunky, rounded out, absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge fan of the storm welt. I love them. If I could have them on all my boots, I would, just because I love the look of that. A vegetable tanned insole, a super duper thick vegetable tanned midsole, and then the outsole is going to be a micro stud Dr. Sole Original. I thought this was Day-Night, but it's not. It's actually Dr. Sole. So we've got double-sided elastic gores. There's a natural cork filler with steel shank. The insole is vegetable tanned leather. It's got Christian Daniel embossed on there. It's got Christian Daniel embossed logo pull tabs, very smart for a Chelsea. Completely resealable, and this is built on the 199 last, which is true to size. It has a roomy toe box with a similar waist and slightly tapered heel. And I'm gonna do a size comparison real quick here. But yes, so Christian Daniel, he has become a friend of mine. I love the guy. I think he's awesome. I love that he has ventured into Mexico, not knowing where he was going or what he was doing, and he came out making a boot brand. I think that's very inspiring. He's got a workshop of great people, great workmen in this leather shop. In fact, I had my bag recreated in that workshop, and they did a very good job, and they might actually facilitate me doing a run of like say 10, 15 bags and selling like a stock run. I assume I could probably send the materials down there and have them build out a batch for me that will just be available on my website. So instead of like having to DM with me back and forth, do the whole custom process, I could probably get the bags made cheaper on a standard stock run. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably doing a collab here shortly with that factory. We'll see how it goes. But real quick, let's compare the Maple Christian Daniels to the Parkhurst Elmwood in mahogany. Now, at first, I was looking at the pictures and I was a little worried, like, oh no, are these gonna be too close, too much of the same thing? Turns out, no, not really. When you compare the leathers next to each other, the mahogany Parkhursts are definitely more of a chocolate brown, more of a milk chocolate, whereas the Christian Daniels, they're very, very rich, and they have that. I think maple is a very good word for it. It's got a lot of reds, oranges, deep in there, and so as these patina, they're only gonna look even more different as time goes on. But let's get a size comparison. So left boot, Christian Daniels, size 9, Parkhurst, size 8.5. I would say that if your Parkhursts are fit perfectly, go up a half for Christian Daniels. And yeah, to me the length looks identical. Yeah, identical length. And the lasts are pretty similar too, I would say. Lasts are fairly similar. Parkhurst a little bit more rounded out. The Christian Daniels are a little bit more leaning on the dressier side, but still not any way that I would truly characterize as truly dressy. The Parkhursts are built on a rugged, it's hide lug commando sole and have 2 pull tabs. I do like the double pull tab. I won't lie. I've never had that on a Chelsea before, but the double pull tab I think is really nifty. The single pull tab, still very good on the Christian Daniels. So that's not a knock there. After walking around in these for a full day, I can say I'm very satisfied with the purchase. And I'm very happy that Christian Daniel got his first batch sent out to his customers. I would encourage anybody to support Christian Daniels. You know, like he says in the box, you know, we're building up a family, we're building up a community, and that is true. I know that Christian Daniels, he's hung out with Gustavo from Dievier Boots. He's also become friends with Kevin of Caswell Bootmakers, and so I think it's great. I love supporting these guys, and I love seeing bootmakers getting together and getting along, even though they're, you know, quote, in competition with one another. Really, it doesn't have to be a competition. At least I don't look at it like that. I think it's great that makers from different brands that represent different brands can sort of get together and pal around and hang out. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this community is they are so friendly. Everybody, they're just super nice, super accommodating. Everybody supports each other. Everybody wishes the best for everybody. I think that's a wonderful thing. So anyways, I will leave links to the Christian Daniel Boot Talk as well as to the Christian Daniel website in the description below. Go check it all out. Anyways, I'll do a follow-up review in time as they really break in and let you know my more comprehensive thoughts. But for now, I gotta get to the airport. My plane is about to take off. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in my next video.